Do you constantly feel overwhelmed or like there's not enough time in the day to accomplish everything that needs to get done? You're a busy doctor, busy parent, busy spouse. There's just so many hats that we wear, and it causes overwhelm in many of us. We feel overwhelmed all the time. What I want to teach you is how to get to a point where you feel calm and the anxiety is gone, and you can say, I'm exactly where I need to be right now. Here are 3 steps to get there. The first step may be obvious, but it's something that most of us don't do. It's to be honest about our priorities. When we say things like, there's not enough time in the day, is that really what we mean? Well, no, you have the same 24 hours in your day that I have in mine. What we really mean is that it's not a priority, and that's fine. Getting to the place where you realize that's fine is a good thing. And actually, what I encourage people to do in this scenario is to set up a hell yes policy. The gist of that is, if something doesn't make you say hell yes, you should probably say no to it, and that's fine. It's okay to say no to the committees and the groups and the meetings and all the other stuff that isn't a priority to you. You're just being honest with yourself. So start a hell yes policy where you only say hell yes to things and you say no to anything else. Step number 2 is actually a pretty practical tip. So what I do is I separate things into a maker task and a manager task. A maker task is something that requires a lot of focus and intention and time to create. A manager task, on the other hand, is something that you don't need as much deep focus to accomplish. So let me give you an example. A maker task might be creating your weekly schedule. It might be sending out that email that you meant to send out, or writing that paper, doing the project, that one task at home that's going to take you a few hours to do, like painting a room. Things that take a long time to do that require deep focus, and when you focus deeply, they actually get done a lot quicker. That's a maker task. A manager task, on the other hand, is a task that doesn't require as deep a focus. This might be getting the groceries. This might be dropping the kids off at school. It might be checking your email. Separating these things into maker and manager tasks actually helps you simplify the process, because then you can determine, do I need to be really deeply focused? The phone's off, there's no email notifications, there's no text messages, or is this something that I can do in a quick amount of time? So this allows you to set up the third part in this step. So step number 3 is to create your schedule intentionally. Now when you do this, when you sit down and you actually put pen to paper and you schedule out your week, including your maker and your manager tasks, that allows you to intentionally plug in time where you're going to get things done. And the beautiful thing about this, the beautiful thing that makes this all work, is that you get to the point where you can say to yourself and believe and think, I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. You no longer have to worry about when X, Y, or Z is going to get done, because it's on the schedule. You know when it's going to get done. You don't have to worry about that other stuff that you don't really care about anymore, because you've made a hell yes policy. You've done something to make your priorities reflect your schedule and to make your schedule reflect your priorities. When you do this and you schedule intentionally, it solves so much of the overwhelming feelings, because it's on the schedule. You are doing exactly what you need to be doing. You're exactly where you need to be. And when you think that, you'll notice that produces a very different feeling. I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing right now. Replaces the thought, man, there's so much to do. There's not enough time, which makes you feel anxious, right? That is coaching. That is a helpful tip. And that is what helped me deal with my overwhelm in my life. It took me way too long to figure it out. And so to save you the journey, I wanted to help you learn about it too. If you want to learn more about this and learn more about coaching, make sure to check out the Physician Philosopher podcast. You can find that on thephysicianphilosopher.com.